Ascension vlog. Stardate. Almost Virgo supermoon. March 2020. Yeah. So where are we going? Is that a fair question? No. Where have we been on this little ascension journey? Let's see. Pleiades, Arcturus, Lyra, Inner Earth, Ancient Aliens, the Vedas, Maitreya, Shambhala, Lemuria, Atlantis, Inner Worlds, Mind Travel, Dream Space, Imagination, Hallucination, Illusion, The Matrix, Telepathy, Healing Without Medicine, Walk-ins, touching on a few things that is kind of like the Ascension recap. So let's just like go further. Waking dreams, second sight, being able to see light, being able to be clairaudient. Let's just keep going with this, and let's just say that it's really good for, I think, all of us to just collect up all of our energy around where we've come, how far we have come. Okay, and then we can get a better idea of where we are now and where we're going. So there is a giant, amazing, ridiculously amazing full moon outside my window. I think I can get you to see it. Look, this is going to be kind of a sort of a long video. Got my coffee and having a smoke and stuff because I've been having so many experiences, and I've had so many experiences, and so have you, or you have, whoa, what's going on here? Just a second. I'm going to get you the moon, I promise. No, that's really not the moon at all. Whoa. I don't know how to do this. Whoa. Yes. See that? And notice the color. It's 716, and I want to also throw some more stuff down now that I look at that. So let's say portals, let's say orbs, let's say beings of light, let's say basically the ascension process is not only so far advanced, but if you don't feel like you're super advanced on it's so you can get there. So much information, so many websites, so many YouTube videos. But really, you need to get into your heart center, as I said in my last one. Now, I am going to do a reading, but I've been having some really weird Mandela effects with my cards. And I seem to just pull the same cards over and over again, no matter how much I shuffle, and it's getting very strange. And, okay, I did just cut Mandala of the moon. So there's a lot has been said about the moon being artificial, about the fact that we had an older moon that was broken up and is now, I don't know, part of the Van Halen belt or something like that. I'll tell you what. Sometimes I'll definitely do not feel as though the energy from the moon is of a positive nature. I wouldn't say that right now, and that is kind of weird. Now, I the moon is in Taurus. Is it? No. Venus is in Taurus. I don't want to start talking like an astrologer that knows anything. I'm not. Go to Lada Astrologer. or someone, or like the Leo King, or someone who knows. I don't. So here we go with Mama Kila, Mandala of the Moon. I think really what it means to me more right now is the phases of our ascension process. And, you have to realize that this goes on and on and on. We're all dying for this ending. And of course, it's going to be a new beginning. And there are a lot of complex uh, upgrades going on, though, right now to your physical system and your light body. And these are all good for you. And I have to say that there are many of us who realize that we're not going to get sick. And, I hope you're one of those. And I hope you can be brave as I am right now by expressing your experiences and sharing your light by making a blog or a YouTube video or something like that. Did I mention Sasquatch? Because I have actually really met up with Sasquatch. Anyways, I need to just bring us all together in some way. I found this guy named Barry Littleton today. Pretty sure that's it. Barry Littleton. If it's not Barry, it's definitely Littleton, which is an interesting name. One of the first people I've really been able to trust and super relate to the way that he expresses his experience with contact with other beings from other worlds. Okay. Sweet paradox of empowering grace. Now, why does it say that? Because being a light worker is actually work. Because not everybody, it's like empowering grace. Well, sometimes the empowering grace is to get you to repeat the grade. Sometimes the empowering grace is not to empower you because you kind of went a little nuts with that power there, but I can tell you the flip is here too. The social, economic, and other scenarios that have been one way for a long time, total opposite direction. So please be okay with the truth of change. Please be okay with your life. You're not going to be able to proceed with no business as usual. Sorry. You need to get to the business of being able to receive blessings of the Supreme Being, in this case, in this card. You have a variety of choices. You can progress on the path by communing silently with animals and plants and other beings. You need to, at this time, you really need to be able to look around and see who the beings are in your neighborhood. In your neighborhood. Who are the beings in your neighborhood? They're the people that you meet each day. Oh, blessing from the sun and a pacha. He could be your brother from another or the same mother. What am I doing? All right. Rare interest. I'm here to raise your vibration, so I hope you're really super, I hope you're laughing. Look, we need to laugh. You know how you get those weird messages and the galactics are very pleased when you are laughing. And they don't sound very funny on those computer generated voices because someone has written it down. I'm losing it. I mean, in a good way. I'm feeling, hey, did I mention those 3 comic goddesses that came out of the starry night sky and they they had these bowls with light in it, and they poured them into the top of my head. One was bliss, one was love, and one was like happiness. And I was like, oh, what? And I was like, whoa. And it was like, but you know what's really gonna, what you got from that was you were like, well, what's the difference between bliss and love and happiness? A lot. And it was weird because each three of them, one was pink, one was blue, and one was gold, and they had um the good shit. Okay, so you can have a rare intersection of heaven and earth, like that one I had with those comic goddesses who I'll never know who they are, but I'm sure I'll find out someday, like in 2 weeks when the galactics show up. Um, because there is about to be a rare intersection of heaven and earth. I guess that's one way to put it. I will ask you again to watch the animals, watch the sky, watch the plants, watch anything in this holographic illusory thingy doodad, especially natural things, because they're going to look wonky, they're going to look different, you're going to see things. Well, you are. I'm not trying to hypnotize you into it or anything, but you are. You're going to see light. Remember in other videos, I showed you how to start seeing the light. Because you are in Tikana, you are a child of the light. Okay, that's it. What is the precursor to form? Energy. I'm sorry that it took the scientists that long. Am I making fun of scientists? Yes. Okay. And now we have, and this is what I'm trying to do. I'm just trying to be a part of and share and be with this power awakening. Power awakening. Look at, I don't have effects. I have to make my own effects here on this video that I'm making just for you and me. We're at 12:22. I just saw 12:21, then 12:22 go by. Oh God, but I'm not making fun of anything because I have a lot of respect for all the great beings and my ancestors who have done so much to allow us to carry the light through the darkest of times. Look at this beautiful card. Out of darkness, the light is born. That's right. A lot of us who have been taking a lot of needless and heedless bullshit, that's the darkness, are coming out. We are coming out right now. We are stepping into the light. And it's like pretty fantastic. Here is an owl and a cougar and an elder. These are things you need in your life, you know. I hope you're not going to hang out in the city the whole time this thing's going down. That would be a shame. You need to be somewhere where there isn't a lot of light pollution so that you can look up into the sky. And if there happen to be any guardians flying around, you can check them out. Okay? I'm going to do a lot of that. I'm not doing a reading, I'm just flipping through the cards right now because I kept having the Mandela effect of getting the same cards every time I did a reading. Some of these cards never come out. Oof, hearing truth. It's not as easy as it sounds, especially when it's you by yourself reviewing your own life. All right, the beauty way of the Navajo. There's only one way. It's a good way. Good. Try it. And here are those two owls. I'm going to leave on this, and I'm going to tell you about a power dream I had not too long ago. I spoke about it briefly, but I didn't really tell it. Okay, so I am in my room. I am asleep. I am in a dream. But I say a power dream is when you feel like it's real, when you can smell everything and feel everything and you have total control over your body and there's no sort of dreamy like interference, okay? And where images hold and stuff. So anyways, in this dream I wake up but I'm in my room and it's like real. and I hear something at my window. And so I walk over to my window, which has these two little, it has a screen, and then the screen has like those two holes so that you can open it so that you can get to the handle of the window. And like, I just opened the thing, and a pure white owl, snowy owl like this, that looks like this kind of owl, comes in my room and just like bounces in and is walking on the floor. I open, another one comes in after it, and I'm like, cool. And I'm looking at them, and of course they do. They look at me with this love, they beam this. They just beamed so much love at me. So much parental, grand parental love. It was overwhelming, and I was just standing there just loving it and just taking it all in. And they are speaking telepathically to me, but they're not really saying anything, you know. Sometimes when you speak telepathically, you speak a certain, and you let go of a certain energy, and then that energy hits the person, and then the energy can be translated, right? So the bigger one, the one was a little bit bigger and a little bit smaller than the other one, and the bigger one, gave me and I was like, oh, I don't want you to go. I don't want you to leave. And I looked around my room, because it's like my real room and stuff, and I looked over and the things were closed, and I was like, oh, someone's at my door. Who is it? Go away, please. It's probably something I don't want. Maybe it isn't. Wait 1 minute. Yes? I love you. I love you, honey. Look, you want to come and dig? That's all you can do. I'm making a video, my darling. I am. Here you go. Have your way with that. Okay, look, you guys. Look it. This beautiful woman just brought me this for you guys. This is what you're supposed to look at. All right, you're supposed to see this right now. All right. Good thing I answered the door. I'm just doing a video. Okay, you're good?
Yeah.
All right. All right, well, it's good to see you here.
Yeah, still here. Okay, see you.
See ya. I will. Okay, you see, the thing is, as a light worker, my door actually needs to stay open all the time. And it needs to be open for uninvited guests. As a light worker, my life is not totally controlled by this alone. And there are many people in my life, and I feel kind of funny sharing this, they come to me, when they need stuff, and I give it to them, whatever they need, because it doesn't matter. I don't judge. I don't decide who gets to feel safe and secure and loved and cared for and have their needs met. It is a very sick person who chooses to control that. And I'm not at all sick. So if I have something and you need it, you can have it. But the thing is that, like what? And what if everyone was like that? Would anyone ever be in need of anything? The galactics are going to come and they're going to say stuff like I'm saying, like really simple little ways that we could have been conducting ourselves the entire time that would have gotten us out of a heck of a lot of problems. And the medicine of the butterfly kachina, all right? We're going to end this video with this. I don't know how well these colors show up or these pictures are showing up. But, it's really, really time to stop making excuses for yourself because the government told you to, society told you to, your mother told you to, it looks good on TV. You really gotta be responsible in this moment in time, okay? I'm sure that it's been great that all of the frequencies and energies and lights and light beings and it's all been blocked out by their frequencies. Who are they? I don't care. I don't like what they do. I think that's more important. So now that the light has already kicked the butt out of the days, they're gonna get to you pretty soon, and it's time to stand up and be counted in a certain way. Why do I have to get so emotional every time I make one of these videos? Okay, I'm just not gonna do that. Oh, this whole empath thing, it's really not a lot of fun, is it? Yes, it is. No, it isn't. Yeah, it is. Actually, it is. Because I don't want to be a zombie. I don't want to be desensitized. I don't want to walk past homeless people without a thought or turn my head deliberately so that I don't see them. I never, ever want to be that. I really can't wait until we have the beautiful energies of peace and love and happiness on this planet so that we can all, without prejudice, have the joy that is our birthright, in fact. Okay. I love you. I love you and stuff and a whole bunch of other things. Namaste. Namago.